This storm was felt right across the UK. 3 people have already died, and the threat to life warnings keep coming. There has been unprecedented rainfall in places, and there's more to come.
Babet has already made her mark, dumping 5 centimetres of rain on Cork in Southern Ireland, where the army were called in to help with evacuations as streets turned into rivers. And now she's heading here, bringing high winds and belts of rain here in blue across the UK. October storms are normal, but not this one. A high-pressure area over Scandinavia is blocking Babet, parking the storm over northern England and eastern Scotland. That's intensifying easterly gale force winds and concentrating rainfall in a narrow zone. That's why a rare red warning for rain looms over the east of Scotland, where up to 25 centimetres of rain, well over a month's worth, could fall in the next 24 hours. But look at the terrain it's falling on. The edge of the Grampian Mountains in the amber rain warning zone are likely to funnel water down rivers into coastal areas being inundated with rain. And the ground is already soaked, in some places flooded from previous heavy rain.
Shalom everyone, welcome to Messianic News Channel. Today I have a very important message to share with all of you. The Bible says, I will bless those that bless you, and I will curse those that curse you. This is the promise that Father gave to Abraham and to his children. And throughout history we have seen when United States recognized Israel back in 1947 and became a shelter for Jews. Immediately the US became the world superpower and the most prosperous nations on earth. Also throughout history, every single Western nation that opened to the Jewish people and had Judeo-Christian values became very prosperous and a very blessed place. But we also have seen when nations go against Israel, judgment happens. It happened also in the US, 1973, when they put tremendous pressure on Israel to divide the land, and the prices of oil skyrocketed. There were big queues at the petrol stations in the US. It happened in 1980. Also, President Carter tried to divide the land, and there was the explosion of the volcano St. Helens, and the price of gold and silver collapsed. It was a huge economic turmoil, and so on. But now, I'm not going to touch history. This would take hours and hours. I'm going to talk about a recent event that happened right now in the UK. As you can see this video, there were massive pro-Palestinian demonstrations in London and all across the UK, just defying the Bible principle that the land belongs to Israel, and it says in Prophet Joel, I will judge the nations that divide my land. Ironically, even the Quran recognizes that the land belongs to Israel. So you can see in this video there were massive protests against Israel. Now immediately the UK got hit with the storm Babet, one of the worst storms in the last decades. It was a very destructive, fearful storm of winds up to 100, even more than 100 miles per hour. But as the nation is reeling from this storm, now there's another storm approaching. It's called Ciaran, and it could be even more destructive than Babet. So pray for Israel, share this video, and stay tuned for more Messianic news updates. Shalom to everyone. Blessings.